Previously on the season.
And the one thing you want to do is you want guys training with their mates.
Bit of contact, eh? Bring the love.
Obviously played rugby the minute I got here. Every year I've loved it.
Here, Bocky's here. Here, Bock here.
John Ross knows this school better than any other person living. He's seen it now for 60 years. He's seen it grow from when it was just a few little old buildings to one of the most magnificent public schools in the world. What would you say has been the greatest advance in Nudgee in your 60 years here?
When I came here, there were about 150 here. There are about 550 here now. Because I want people to remember that this is a Catholic college. Then, of course, there comes the academic side, which is important. And thirdly, sport, which is a necessary adjunct to the two. And where you have properly organised sport, you get contentment amongst the boys.
Start of the game. Hey, listen, so we got the wind. More than likely they're going to kick to the right there where Dallimore and those blokes are. Let's get straight down there. Remember, pressure's privilege, boys. Awesome. Not everything's going to go our way today, but we just defend our way out of our areas, and we've got confidence because we are the best defensive team in the comp, boys. Our time, like I said, boys, they've had theirs, our time. Once you get out there, it's just footy. Okay, once the whistle goes, the nerves will go and you'll be loving it because you're in a good jersey and you're working hard for one another. Just footy.
Just keep breathing, mate. Keep breathing. They're just stalling tactics, all right? Just keep breathing. You got this, okay? We did it last week. We're doing it again.
They're a tough team. They've beaten us the last 2 years, BBC.
It was a huge motivator, the fact that they thought they were going to put 3 in a row on us.
There was a lot of guys who were back who were in that team that lost to BBC, and some guys who had never beaten BBC.
Last year was a bit of a disappointment with losing that last game and handing BBC the premiership pretty much. So this year was a big emphasis saying it was our time.
As soon as we'd finished the State High game, we just thought straight to the BBC game, and we all knew that the State High was the warm-up for BBC.
Definitely was the biggest one of the year. We knew going into that game that it was going to be really hard.
You know, first game on Ross, big game. It was packed crowd, so we were pretty nervous, but we knew we had done all the work off the field.
Go, Robert.
In a competition where a single loss can deny you a tilt at the GPS Premiership, the two favourites play off in what many consider to be this year's grand final.
Here you go, Toya. Stop that. Yes.
Okay.
Nudgee, are you ready? Yes, I said, Nudgee, are you ready? Yes, we're ready.
Okay, tell them just the next thing is just to get out of our end, eh?
Okay, just get out of our end, boys. All right, just get out of here, Willem.
Need to get some pressure on their ball, hey? Just need to hold our line here, don't panic. Don't panic, hold our line.
Oi, line speed, line speed.
Get through that, Daniel. Stacky's got to lift Daniel, mate. Get Stacky to lift Daniel.
Stacky, Daniel, lift Daniel.
We knew they had some really strong forwards, good ball runners, good defensive players, and we knew that we needed to execute the line out in the scrum perfectly.
So they're same way.
Pointers!
That's it. Go, Liam. Go, Robert. What are we thinking from here, mate? Like, but they got the big guy in the tracks there. Go, Nat. Get through that. Good boy. Good boys. Toya just running hard, mate. Just get to Stacky and Daniel. Like, that comes from us winning that line out over there.
That's on you, mate. Well done. All right, that's yours. All right, line up pressure. We've got us that try.
Make sure, hey, that they just look at that exit. Okay, we got more points in us before half time, mate. More points in us.
Yeah. Okay, we're just looking at our exit. Okay, we're just looking at our exit. So we've got more points in us, mate.
The dangerous 5-minute period before half-time can often shape the end result.
How far out are we?
And BBC choose their moment wisely.
There it is, there it is. Get! Wahoo, get in there. Hit it, Wahoo. Hit it, Curry. Hit it! Get your heads in! Stacking, hit it! Tony! Defend them all. Okay, good half, good half. Forget that last little bit. You know, the biggest thing we need to do from that last little bit's learn from it. We've been working for this, okay? We're in front on the scoreboard. And you know what? We're gonna get a chance this half at some stage to show that, okay? We've got to have trust in that. We've got to score first after half time. And we're going to defend like we've never defended, eh? Yep. Righto, boys.
Rocco, get up and get warm. Shoster, get up, get warm. Let's go, get moving, get fast. Hey, be ready, yeah? Don't sit around and get cold.
Forward pass, let's put a forward pass.
Go, Robbie, go, Robbie! Go! Don't force it. Oh, Louis. He hasn't let him go. Oh my God.
You know, we started really strongly in the first half and got out to a good lead.
The second half, the momentum swung a bit. They had the wind. We didn't convert our opportunities.
Own this, Nat. Go, Nat. Go, Nat. Let's go. Well done, Daniel. On your feet. On your feet. On your feet. Goal line deep.
Dig in here. Get him digging in.
Dig in. Dig in.
Another penalty, mate. Seriously.
Dig in. Dig in. Up. Up. Up.
The defending champions, for years the reliable underachiever, have mastered the art of scoring when it counts.
Boys, no penalties, okay? We can't piggyback him up, okay? I know he's killing us, but that's fine, all right? No penalties out of here.
In the second half, we had to turn and play into the wind, and we had very little ball.
They were a strong team in the trials. They were the only team that we didn't beat.
Chase! Chase!
Go, Rob.
And, you know, we know that they had some serious firepower, I guess, whether it was in the forwards or the backs. You know, they had just some all-time players.
No, mate, what? Are you serious?
We've got to defend our way out of this. Simple as that. Harry, how long left? I can't hear.
9 or 10. 9 or 10. How long to go?
Oh, I've got 10.
9 or 10. 9 or 10.
Okay, perfect. Come on, we've got to dig in here, boys. We've got to love it and dig in. How much do they want it? Goal line D. Hold him up.
Hold him up.
Hold him up.
Yes.
Hold him up. Clear on. Scrum. No!
It's old school rugby at its toughest, unrelenting, uncompromising, with a single moment certain to flip the game on its head.
How much time?
Slow down, slow down.
Yeah, so obviously there was probably a minute left on the clock and we're just going to run it out.
If there's only a minute left, tap and play towards the sideline.
Oi, tap and play. Tap and play.
And I tapped the ball and Nadiana stomped onto it.
Tap and play towards the sideline. Good. Towards the sideline. Towards the sideline.
You are kidding, mate.
It was a little forward pass which put pressure straight back onto us, which was pretty scary.
What happened there? What happened there?
He's just caught a forward pass off the tap.
Big scrum, we got to dig in, mate. No penalties, just back our D, mate. This is what we do, back our D. Big scrum, back our D.
BBC have never beaten Nudgee at home in consecutive outings, and this new milestone is only seconds and centimetres away.
No penalties, just smash them.
Back our D! Back our D!
Get into them, cause we just got to hold on, mate. We win.
Hold on!
Sir, give us one.
Yeah!
That better be it.
Got to tap and kick.
Tap and kick it out. A little bit of defence. I said, how much defence do we have to do?
Well done, mate.
Good on you, man. Thanks, mate. Good on you, boys. It's a nightmare. The whole second half's down here. Hey? You blokes did well without these blokes, eh? Good on you, mate. Thanks, mate. Good on you. Well done, boys. Well done. Just come in. Oh, you all gave me heart attacks, mate. Hey, boys, the only thing I'm interested in is the result. And we had a win, so you should feel very, very happy with that. And you showed a lot of ticker there at the end. Okay, so the one thing I want us to, there's so many things we can improve on, but the one thing we need to take is the way we defended as a team right at the end, eh? Because if you do that, you don't get beaten, okay? Get over there in front of the supporters, enjoy it.
2 years since the grandstand was last full, the echoes of victory ring true.
It was more of a relief rather than a joy, because we were just under so much pressure. See, after the game you walk over in front of the grandstand and all your mates, all the seniors came up to the front. Obviously a lot of the boys that are in the stands, they're the boys that have been here since grade 5, so I guess you spend a lot of time with them and it's a great feeling.
Go on, Oliver, show me what you got here, mate.
48 hours after the famous victory, the head coach is back on the tools.
First and foremost, I'm a teacher at the school. I teach physical education through years 5 to 9.
Spread out a little bit further down there. Show me what you got. Do your shoelace up.
And that complements working into the first 15 head coach role.
Once again, it was east-west. Okay, try and get that north-south drop. And you're going to have to kick in AFL at some stage for someone who's standing still, maybe, or for someone who's moving.
The number one contributing factor to the outcome of the experience we talk about is the coach. So it's absolutely critical that we make sure we get the right coaches in front of the boys, and that's a challenge. We're so blessed at Nudgee to have a number of our teachers involved as leading coaches in the program. That's really rare. So our first 15, second 15, third 15, all the way through across our AB program, we have teachers involved in those key teams. It's all well and good for Nudgee to be strong, but you're only as strong as the strength of the game in the state and in the country. We started to think, well, how can we support the game itself? So one thing that we did at the start of the year was run a level 1 coach education program at the school. Rather than just inviting Nudgee coaches, we opened it up and 41 coaches got their level 1 accreditation.
Boys and girls, my name's Sean Graham and I work at Nudgee. I'm a teacher there. I teach some PE in year 6 and I also run the rugby program there. So we're gonna spend 1 hour doing some rugby stuff. All right, and then we might have a bit of fun at the end and play a little game or something like that. Does that sound fun?
Another way that we've been kind of going a little bit broader than just Nudgee is running some community rugby clinics. And that's just a way to connect with some of our old boy networks, but also just with local junior rugby players in different areas.
Hands up if you've been and you're running and someone's ripped the ball out of your hands. It's happened before. We want to hold the ball nice and high and tight on our chest.
We take some coaches and also some current players into these different regions and just give them a rugby experience and spread rugby to areas that may not get that experience.
Okay, what we're going to do now, standing up, and then your team is going to stand in a line between the two Nudgee boys. They'll be at either end of the line. So the ball's going to go up and down the line as many times as you can.
The coaching philosophy is universal, from first 15 to under 6s.
Well, the first thing that you want them to do is to have fun and enjoy themselves, both on and off the field.
Nice pass. Oh, play on, that's fine. Tag pass. Whoa, look at that razzle dazzle. Play on, one hand.
From our coaching philosophy, there's 15 players on the field, so you want to make sure that those 15 players are being used as much as they can.
Next time on The Season.
The first thing everyone says is, you're coming to the best rugby school in Australia.
Oh, I took a step closer, didn't he? Are you seeing that they're releasing?
Your angle's different to mine.
Oh, no, leave it!